Imagine not eating turkey for Thanksgiving, drinking milk with cookies, or not owning a pet. The People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, or PETA, believes performing these actions is not fair to animals. With over 2 million members and supporters, PETA is the largest animal rights organization in the world, but also the most hated. I live on a farm and have dealt with the ethical concerns with animals many times. People should not support PETA due to their goals and beliefs. In the next few minutes, we will look at some background information on PETA. Then we will explore why PETA's information is faulty, and finally gain insight as to why you shouldn't support PETA. First, let us look at some background information on PETA. Founded in 1980 by Ingrid Newkirk and Alex Patero, PETA is the largest animal rights organization in the world, according to the Center of Consumer Freedom's 2010 article, 7 Things You Didn't Know About PETA. The founders described PETA's overall goal as the total animal liberation, which means the abolition of meat, milk, cheese, eggs, zoos, leather, hunting, pet ownership, and many more things. PETA is also against all medical research, including the research for cures of AIDS and cancer because of the use of animals. Most of PETA supporters and members are animal rights activists and vegetarians, according to A Logic's Voice Against PETA's article, A Logical Voice Against PETA, The Facts, last accessed in 2014. These animal rights activists work towards eliminating all use of animals by people. They are also trying to bring pet ownership to an end. PETA members regularly target kids as young as 6 years old with anti-meat and anti-milk propaganda to encourage their mothers to stop buying meat and milk. Their motto states, "Animals are not ours to eat, wear, experiment on, or use for entertainment." Their 4 main areas of focus are stopping animal cruelty in factory farms, clothing industry, laboratories, and the entertainment industry. As mentioned before, PETA is the largest animal rights group in the world, and according to Alice Fix's Do You Know the Real PETA, published in 2010, their $29 million budget sure shows it. A lot of ordinary people that donate their money to PETA have no idea what the money is used for. Most of the donations that are used are for the over-exaggerated propaganda. PETA clearly wants total animal liberation and will not stop to reach their goal. PETA's goals are clearly questionable, and so is the information they share with the world. PETA has been providing faulty information to the public. Since 1998, PETA employees have killed more than 19,200 dogs, cats, kittens, and puppies. They say animals need the comfort of being put out of their misery and a painless release from the world which they are abused and unwanted. PETA puts to death over 90% of the animals it accepts from the public, who expect them to find loving homes. Their adoption rate for dogs is a mere 2.5%. They use euthanasia, a painless killing of a patient suffering from an incurable and painful disease. This practice is illegal in most countries. Because PETA uses euthanasia, it is implied that 90% of animals that they have taken in are dying from an incurable disease. PETA says that killing is a tragic reality, and they are trying to stop animal cruelty, but yet killing thousands of healthy pets. PETA also protests the use of animals for medical research. They have stated that animal research has not benefited human health. Turns out, animal research has been a critical factor in the development of treatment and cure for Alzheimer's, cancer, diabetes, smallpox, yellow fever, etc. In fact, 92% of the animals do not experience any pain at all from research. PETA employees also think that a vegetarian lifestyle will help end animal suffering. But if we do not eat animals, they could overpopulate and many would starve to death. In 2008, the population of domesticated farm animals in the U.S. was around 20 billion. This would mean that farm animals outnumbers humans 65 to 1. So as you can see, the population of farm animals is also very high. Animal products contain protein, calcium, and vitamin B12, which are lacking in a regular vegetarian diet. PETA wants to treat animals fairly, but kill them before finding a home. These facts show you cannot always trust PETA's information, and therefore you cannot support their antics. PETA is known for violent and over-exaggerated propaganda to portray their message of treating animals fairly. They are very famous for their anti-fur stunts. Believe it or not, you can relate PETA to Miley Cyrus's interesting performances. They both perform out-of-control stunts to get notice, attention, and put their name out there. Because PETA shows their hypocritical messages to the public in crazy ways, they recruit many supporters. Most of the supporters have no idea where their donations end up going. PETA has attacked the March of Dimes, the Pediatric AIDS Foundation, and the American Cancer Society for conducting animal testing to find cures for birth defects and life-threatening diseases. In fact, animals are bred under special lab conditions for the purpose of finding treatments and cures. Why would you want to support an organization that doesn't believe in trying to find a cure for a life-threatening disease? There is valuable medical research that needs to be done in order to save many lives. Don't support something that uses false information to get you to support this horrible cause. With over 2 million members and supporters, PETA is the largest and most hated animal rights organization in the world. PETA has set the goal of ending animal cruelty, but have killed thousands of animals over the years. They say they're trying to find good homes for their pets, but end up euthanizing 90% of them. PETA is trying to end the research that will save lives in the future. An organization like this should not be supported due to their two-faced ways. PETA should not be supported because of their goals and beliefs. Next time, don't think twice about eating turkey, drinking milk, or owning the pet you love. You really need to research about something before you support it because you never really know what is true.